Hi guys, it's Salem. How y'all doing? I haven't been on here in a minute, and before the week start, I wanna come on here and let you guys know why I haven't been on here in a minute, and also I deleted all my videos. I will be reposting some videos that I feel are. Hi, Crisis. How are you? Crisis 64 ate wet dog food. What? Oh my God. But I wanted to come on here and just explain to you guys why I haven't been on here. And yeah, it's just been a lot going on. And I've been really like on, how can I explain? Like, I've been doing good. How are you? Milas, right? Am I saying it right? I've been doing good. I've been actually doing really, really good. I just been taking some time out to like figure out what I'm doing. And not even like really figuring it out. I've just been actually just doing like whatever my heart tells me to do, that's what I've been doing. And it's been a lot going on. I've been really also enjoying, in real time, a lot of the things that I have like around me in my environment where I've been at. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on live too. Even if it's just me and you, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, like it's just been, I don't know. I feel like I needed to go off the grid, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting so long. And I don't want you guys to think that I've disappeared on you, that I'm never coming back to YouTube or anything like that. It's just, I really just needed to just clear my mind. I've been on a journey of finding closure with things that happened in my life. And then I've been working on top of that, and I'm juggling a lot of different projects. If you guys look at my post, I've been posting more of my poems. So I don't know what's happening with the channel. And like I said months ago, like if I come on here and I'm talking about God, then I'm talking about God. If I come on here and I'm shaking my ass, then I'm shaking my ass. If I come on here and I'm reciting my poems, I'm reciting my poems, or whatever. Really, whatever, like you guys are on this journey with me. I don't know exactly. I don't stick to, the hard part about me is I don't stick to one thing. I am very versatile. I am all over the place, and I just can't stick to one thing. I have to do multiple things. So you guys are going to be on this journey with me. Hola Joyce, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué voice? ¿Qué vas? ¿Qué vas? I feel like I know what that means, but I can't translate right now. Alexa, what does ¿qué vas mean?
Que pasa is a Spanish phrase that
Not
translates
¿qué
to English as
pasa?
what's
She
up.
said ¿qué
By the way,
pasa?
you have 2 new notifications. Do you want to hear them?
Crisis, God did visit me. No, Alexa, it's okay. God did visit me. I had a big awakening. I actually posted it the moment when I had an awakening, because in that moment, I finally understood what breakthrough meant. I finally felt breakthrough for the first time in forever. Probably the first time ever in my life. Look like you could kick a butt. I know my hair is not done, guys. I'm getting my hair done soon. My hair is not done. I just got a cut today for the first time in like a month. I'm just like, listen, like took out my hair. I needed it to breathe a little bit. I am gonna do a house tour. I do want to do a house tour. Honestly, I don't have no living room furniture. Like, honestly, it's so funny because I was just talking to my neighbor, and we were talking, And I'm like, I'm talking about doing all of we was talking about doing all of the other stuff. Like I'm talking about like decorating my patio. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even got a couch yet. And the reason why I don't have a couch yet is because I haven't found the couch that fits, that is like, I haven't found that couch yet. My room, the bedroom it's not completely done, but it's done to the point where I feel like, okay, it's getting somewhere. But my living room is literally, and I start off, the way I start to decorate is I do little things first and then do the big things. So listen, I will do a house tour hopefully I'm hoping by at least August I should have a couch. I hope so. If not, then it's okay with me, because I also need to make sure that I am creating a space where I feel like, okay, I feel very happy in, I feel very comfortable in. But the bedroom is coming out. I love the bedroom. It's coming out really, really nice. I still have more stuff to do, but anyway, so I've just been on this, I had a spiritual awakening after I went to this rock concert, and it just was like I came back, as I was usually in New York when I lived with my family. I would always come back from having these wonderful moments, and I would get sad after having these wonderful moments because I was going back to an environment where I felt like I couldn't be happy about these moments. And when I was walking back home from the event, I just, coming in my building, then coming in my apartment, putting the lights on, it hit me that I am in a safe place, and having safety is a big thing for me. When you have gone through a lot of trauma, abuse, when you have gone through fighting, when you have gone through loss, when you have gone through just traumatic events, it is hard for you to let your guard down and find safety again. And I've talked to my therapist about this same thing. I got a new therapist, which, oh my God, I am so thankful for my new therapist and what we've been doing and what we've been working on, because she has been really helping me dismantle the trauma that I have been through. And literally, I just walked in my apartment and I said, Sierra, you can be safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. No one can snatch you by the hair. No one can beat you. No one can do anything to you in this moment. You can be happy in this moment. And I just was walking around, and I want to post, I made the video private, but I do want to make it public, because I want people to know that you can experience this. You can experience breakthrough, that you can experience happiness, that it took me a long time to get here. I've been wanting my own space, my own place since I was about 16 years old. I've had a dream of having my own place and having this, and my 16-year-old self is now being able to live out this dream in my 30s. And I'm still 16 at heart, but it's just now the dream is coming into fruition. And I really just had an awakening where I got a chance to really just look around, and I said, Sierra, this is the beginning of what I'm about to be, who I'm about to become, the woman that I am, the woman that I'm about to become, what I'm about to do in this world, where I'm going, what type of impact that I have been given. And just to really embrace that, it really hit me. I cried, and it was tears of I cried tears of happiness. And I was wondering if I was ever going to receive breakthrough, it came very unexpectedly I was not expecting it like that. But also, so I went to a Violent Femmes concert. If anyone is gonna harm you, then I'll save you and I'll make sure the guy. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. But I went to go see Violent Femmes. They are a like I don't know if it's I'm just gonna say rock band. I don't know if it's indie rock or listen. It's very different rock, but this was my first rock band concert, and I actually was led spiritually to go and see them because I was watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and they were on the show, and probably about a couple of days after I finished watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, this particular day I did not feel like going into work. I felt mentally drained, and I felt like I had other things that I needed to get done, and I just needed a day off. And I was going into work at that time, and I stopped myself and I said, Sierra, I can't do this today. I cannot, mentally, I'm not there. I cannot go in. And I turned around and went back home. When I was going back home, on the billboard, it said, Violent Femmes coming to blah, 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 blah. I said, wow, I said, y'all want me to go to this concert? I'm like, I don't even know their music, anything like this. I did not buy a ticket. I did not think anything I didn't even think I was gonna go. All I said was, oh wow, they're coming. I just thought the date was gonna be a certain I just thought the date was a meaning. So then comes the day that they are performing where they are performing at, and I came home. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was having bad anxiety, and I was like, okay, I need something to calm my anxiety. I'm gonna go and see if I can find me some weed and just take a puff and just relax myself. And literally, so on this particular day, I went for a walk. While going for this walk, it led me to meet people who was actually working at the event where the Violent Femmes were, and we talked a little bit about it. I was wondering what event was happening. I was like, they shut down the whole place. Why? And they the ones that told me. I was like, oh wow. And I'm telling them the same story that I'm telling you guys now, that I was watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and they was like, yeah, you was led here. And literally the ticket person I was like, oh, that's super cool. They offered me a ticket. At first I was like, I look a hot mess. I was a hot mess. I was just going for a walk around the neighborhood and coming right back. I ended up going to a whole freaking concert and looking a hot mess. And this is another thing, is that when things are happening, I notice when these things are happening to me, because this happened to me a couple of days ago, the same thing. I look a hot mess, and people are inviting me out places, and they're like, yeah, come on. And I'm just like, I look a hot mess. They're like, it's okay. And I'm just like, oh my God. I felt so embarrassed. I'm like, guys, I promise when I'm going out, I don't dress like this. I don't look so down to like this. I promise. And they was laughing at me because I'm just like, guys, I look like a hot mess. Why are you guys inviting me? And they was they're like, come on, all these things, but whatever. So I ended up talking to the people who actually work for the event. They gave me a ticket. I went. On my way back home, I met some people who I actually went kayaking with this weekend. I didn't even know that they were the ones that I was going kayaking with. It's just literally spiritually being led. But the reason why I'm also talking about the Violent Femmes is because the Violent Femmes music really touched my heart that night. Listening to their music, they talked about God. They talked about sexuality. They talked about sex. They talked about love. They talked about pain. They talked about depression. They talked about suicide. They talked about every emotion, every feeling. that a person goes through, it really resonated with me because those are the same thoughts that I've been having. And it was nice to see a group. It was just nice to be around people who also too, like, just understood what it felt to be in this pain that they were talking about, to understood that what, like, the happiness that you can also get from life and love, the joy that comes, like, you know, having these sexual attractions to you know, it have a song literally called Black Girls, and it's all about his sexual attraction towards a Black woman because of her sex, because of the way that she presents herself and things like this. And all of these things just, it resonated with me because this is the same things that I'm thinking about. These are the same things that we all think about on a daily basis, but some of us aren't real enough to really express it. So hearing them, hearing the Violent Femmes, really embracing their music. Literally, I learned some of the words just by being there. And I wrote down the song. I have a list of the 2 albums that they performed because the people actually ended up giving me their merch. I was so blessed, so blessed, so grateful. Thank you to the people who I got their numbers, I text them, and I thank them, like, thank you, because that was a blessing for me. Like, you know, little things like that is a blessing for me. Like, I was not expecting this. It was just so happened that day I just walked. Usually I take my car when I go to these places, and I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna walk. Let me just walk. And this is the encounter. So do something different too in your life. Like, do something that if you normally drive somewhere that's right around the corner, walk and see what happens, because literally at the most unexpected times is when something's gonna happen. I was not expecting that at all, and I was actually gonna go back home, but then I started, let me just walk around I just started walking around, and I said, let me finally see it, because they have a lot of events in this area, and with the events, they're always like, there's so much going on in the street, you really don't get to see the stores. So I finally, like, walked around the stores, and then I walked the same path. I said, let me walk back the same path that so I know how to get back home, because you can get lost because it's like a little maze. But it was just a lot. It was just give me one moment. I'm gonna read you should have been funny. Yeah, so I also have those thoughts. Yes, and I am gonna post the videos. I did have videos and pictures of them performing. Like, it was really, their music is like, if you guys get a chance, and if you are watching, and if you are into rock, or even if you're not into rock, just try listening to the Violent Femmes. They are really good. They're a band from the 80s. But their music is really, really good. Honestly, really good. I resonated with it. Every emotion, every feeling, every thought that they were singing. Like, the lead, he's the lead singer. He writes all the songs, and I don't know. It just touched me. It really resonated with me and my spirit. And in that moment, I also thought about, like, how much, when you really are you, when you really express yourself, whether that be the darkest, whether that be the brightest parts of you, whatever it may be for you, that is when you really truly meet your people. Because in this moment, I'm thinking, this guy is writing about all of these dark things, and I'm like, but look at all of these people that came out to listen to the music because it resonated with them, because it resonates with them. And they came out because this is how too they feel. So the more you are authentic, the more you are yourself, the more you are just being you really truly find your people, your tribe. You know, you really do find it. So yeah, so maybe this is the start of me coming back to YouTube, this little thing, because I don't know, like, I felt like also too, if I come on YouTube, I want to be meaningful. I want to give you guys meaning. And, you know, I'm not in the same situation I was a couple of months ago. Like, literally, like, it's about to be 3 months I've been here. And 3 months ago, I was attacked by my stepfather. 3 months ago, I was literally on the verge of being homeless. 3 months ago, and I'm not even gonna, like, I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I literally moved here with no money in my pocket. Like, and it's so funny because I was watching videos of people on YouTube who moved with no money in their pocket. And I was wondering, how did they do it? How do I do it? And I literally thank God for my past job that I had. I had money in an account, and I was able to use that money to help me get out of my situation. And but I was like even when I was coming here, like me and a lady, we was laughing about like how I'm gonna sleep, because she was like, if you don't have a bed, you don't have nothing. I was like, no, I'm gonna be sleeping on the floor. And I didn't even care. Like, I literally slept on my yoga mat for probably about like a week, 2 weeks, until I didn't even have money when I ordered my air mattress. I didn't even have money. I literally used my account on Amazon Prime. And when you use your account, you can overdraft it a little bit. So I literally overdraft my account because I knew like I needed to sleep better. Like I needed, like, as I was sleeping on my yoga mat, like it was cold when I came, it was freezing. And I was sleeping on my yoga mat, like the worst. And my back, I have issues with my lower back. So because I do physical therapy, I have to like do my back. I have to do certain things for my back. And I literally like, it was bad. Like, and just 3 months ago, like I was in this predicament, and every single day I'm just little by little, like I'm not like really pressing on it to like, oh, don't forget where you come from. But I'm making sure like that I am being reminded that, Sierra, like, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from, because like little things, like the school, one of the schools that I work at. So I work at a school. I'm blessed that I got the job that I actually wanted. So I work at a school, and one of them is a really low socioeconomic school, and that I needed a mental break from a day from this school, because it's a lot of trauma, and it made me very uncomfortable. But now I'm like, a part of me doesn't even want to leave the school now. Like the kids, I don't know, being there with the kids, and just seeing them. Even the teacher, like the other day, she was like, are you gonna be here next year? Are you gonna be here? And I'm just like, I don't know yet, because we don't know how they're gonna work and things. And she was like, you just light up the day, like, when I like things like that. And like, it's just so, like, people have been really, really nice to me here. Very, very different. I've met another person who was so nice to me. Who I went kayaking with. It was really, really nice. But oh, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. What did your stepfather attack? No, I'm safe. Nobody knows where I am, so I'm safe. Thank you. Thank you. I'm safe though. Nobody knows where I am. If you do want to, I don't want you to worry about giving me a tip, but if you do want to do any donations, that is fine. Like, you can Cash App me or Venmo me, and it's Insanity Salem, the number 3. It may be expensive, but you could try to get a dog. It really helps. I know I haven't, so I do want to get a kitty. Like, I want to get a cat. And I want a cat from when it's a baby, but then everybody's like, you should just rescue one. So I know that if I go to the rescue, because of my heart, and I already want to adopt like 50 kids. I want to adopt 50 kids already. So I'm just like, because of my heart, I cannot go to the rescue, because once I go to the rescue, it's going to be like, I'm going to become a cat lady. And I'm just not ready yet. Like, I gotta get some things worked out first before I get a pet. But I think I think a pet would help me as well. I see a lot of people with their dogs, but I'm probably more of a cat person because also, like, I'm more of a cat person. Like, I show affection, but it's times when I don't always want to show affection. So I think I'm more of a cat person because cats, like, they want love, but it's like, bitch, give me my space. It's like, give me my space, like, you know. So yeah, so I've just been like really, and I've been journaling every day. If I'm not journaling on my paper, I'm journaling in my computer. I'm journaling on a Google Doc somewhere. I'm writing about something, about my thoughts. But I've been really, truly blessed. I've been really, really blessed. Like, really, really blessed. I've been trying every little thing. I've been trying to be grateful for every little thing. I've been trying to be really grateful. Even today, like, being in, like, more people are, because this is a new place where I live, so more people are moving in, and I'm just like, I'm not, like, I love people, but I also love sometimes being by myself. And when I went out to go grill, I went to go grill me some stuff on the grill and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my God, there's people everywhere, like, you know, like all of these things. And I'm trying to, like, also, I'm trying not to complain about that because I'm like, okay, Sierra, this is just the first step. Like, you know, like, and I'm just thinking, like, I gotta get my house. Like, I gotta get my house. Like, and I'm just like, no, don't even worry about the house right now. Like, it's gonna come when it's supposed to come. Just embrace where you are now, because, and I had to write it, like, and really tell myself, like, embrace where you are now, because you need to just, you have to go through the stages. You have to go through the stages. And I'm already, and my brain can really get to the point where I'm just overthinking, like, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get my house, I gotta get my house, like, in doubt. And it's like, no, like, you have to start here. You have to start somewhere. So I had to, like, calm myself down. I had to really just tell myself, like, listen, girl, like, that's not the concern right now. Not saying that you're never gonna get it, but it's not in your timeline right now. And it will come when it's meant to come, and things like that. But yeah, so I'm like, girl, you gotta learn, like, these people, like, and you know what's so funny is also I'm trying to change my mindset with the way that I don't really vibe out with a lot of people. Like, I'm a people person, but it's times when I just need space from people. And I'm also trying to put myself out there too, because I'm like, listen, bitch, you a single mom. Like, one thing you've learned is that you need people, you need help. You cannot do this by yourself. And I've been telling myself I could do this by myself, which I'm not saying that I can't, but eventually we get to a point in our life where we need another person, where we need people, and we can't do everything by myself. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, my kids are not with me at this time. They have not been with me. I have not seen my kids. It's a long story. I'm not gonna get into that, but you guys will be able to, like, hear about it as time goes on the journey. But my kids are not with me. So not being with my kids, I'm just like, it's okay, but also they are safe. Also, it's also to the point where when they do come, I need to make sure that I have things set up for them. I need to make sure that I do have people who are going to be able to support me. So I'm trying to also make friends, because I know that while yes, you need support, other people are too looking for that support as well, because other people are too on this journey of, how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna get back to work? How am I gonna this? How am I gonna that? And you need people. It gets to a point in your life where you really do need people, and but you just can't find anybody. You have to find the right people. So I've been really, God has been sending me so far the right people who are very, very nice, very, very friendly, very, like, you know, slowly getting to know them, being there with them, and just, like, seeing where the journey takes me, and take us on the new path. So it's been really nice. I've been baking. I've been doing like sourdough. I actually have some sourdough cookies here that I made yesterday. I have some in frozen, so I've been baking. I've been making I'm trying to make some sourdough cinnamon rolls. So I've been baking. I actually brought me like a candle set. So I've been doing that as well because I love candles. So I'm like, I need to make me some candles. I love, love, love candles. Like, I love candles. I love things that smell. So I've been doing that. My cookies came out. Listen, I was so proud of myself. Cookies from scratch, and they're sourdough, so they're gut healthy. Like Jessa Stevens. Shout out to Jessa Stevens. It's sourdough, so it's gut healthy. So I've been really just embracing and stuff. Like I grill most of my food. Like everything that I really eat is grilled, or I eat like a salad or something. But like I literally hardly touch my stove. Like I grill so much. And I love grilling. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, we all got something or someone. I have a brother that's in I don't really it's a long story, but yes, you can do everything alone, and then eventually when you get to a point in your life, you can start to learn to trust again. And that's where I'm at. I'm learning that I can start to learn to trust again. I can start to feel safe again. But safety was the biggest thing for me, because even when meeting people, and me and my therapist talked about this, I had to tell her oh my God, I was so scared to talk to these people because I was trying to avoid meeting people here. But my spirit, it was just you're safe. I literally had to, and I told my therapist the same thing, and she even said it, and I was like, that's what I've been doing, just really telling myself, you're safe. So I was trapped for a long time through childhood, having to think that I gotta be somebody else, having not to be happy, when good things was happening to me, and being able to feel like I couldn't be happy. Even in the darkest of my times, there were times when I was happy, but I couldn't fully feel those happy times because I just felt like I couldn't be happy around the people that I was around. And it was really hard for me. And I just felt like everything that I was doing, every accomplishment, I've gotten awards, I've been celebrated by my peers, so much stuff has been happening. I've been able to be blessed with certain things, and I can't even tell a soul because I'm scared, because if they find out that I'm happy, that it'll be taken away from me. So it was easier for me to just stay sad and just seem like things was bad for me when things were really good. Even me moving, I couldn't tell nobody. I did not tell nobody. Only one person in this whole entire universe knew that I was leaving. And even when time came, that person didn't even know when I left. And only literally one person, and that person doesn't even live in New York, literally, and because I was scared. I was scared, literally, I was scared. So now I'm reprogramming my brain, my my body to really learn how to feel safe again. Reprogramming. This, what I'm doing with you guys, the last time I did something like this and where I lived, I was as soon as I got off a live, I was literally, people got mad at me for doing these type lives with you guys because they didn't want people to see, it's, I'm telling you, who, and a girl on YouTube earlier, I don't know who she is. I think she a rapper, because she got on, you know, when the rappers wear them big chains. And I think she's a rapper, and she said it. She said, I was paying my mama's bill, I was paying my daddy bills, I was paying my sister's bill, her kids was living with me. She said all of this stuff, and she said that they still hated her. They still hated her, even though she was doing all of those things for them. And throughout my life, I tried every little thing to make my mom love me. Like, I tried doing the best of things. I tried going down routes that I didn't even want to go on, but I just wanted her to be so proud of me. And I was doing things, and then finally it hit me that I gotta do what makes me happy. And that's why I got into social work. Well, actually, I got into social work because my son had passed away, and social workers was a big part of my life. So I just wanted to be like, I wanted to be like them. I wanted to give them the feeling that they gave me when I was younger. And I wanted to pass that on to other kids and pass that on to people in general. So that's why, so I was like, I'm gonna become a social worker. And at first I was gonna do nursing, and then I'm like, but bitch, you don't wanna do no nursing, like that's not for you, like, you know. And I just went down, I finally, in this moment in my 30s, like I finally learned to validate myself, like learn to, like, I don't need other people to validate me. Like, I am valid. And that's something that I do now with my kids. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, if you gotta go, it's okay. What time is it where you are? Let me get some water. Hold on. I should actually take this on my couch. Well, not a couch. I have like a little chair. Oof. I brought like this little chair from Walmart. I can sit on it because it's more comfortable. Oof. And I can put my tripod up. But I miss coming on live with you guys. Like, I really do. Like, I miss coming on live. Hold on. And now I gotta pee, so give me 5 minutes. Hold on. Oh, Lord, I gotta pee. So, hold on. I'm still here. I am like changing my clothes. Whew. But I miss coming on live with y'all. Like, I gotta put out some videos. Oh my God, let me tell you guys about this. This has something to do with healing. So, and I wanted to talk about this. I had gotten this, like I had to change my clothes. I had gotten this, oh it's 12:21. You can go to bed. It's really okay. Like, whoever joined, you can come after. Like, the live is I'm gonna keep this live up, so don't even worry about it. Like, Don't even worry about it. I feel so much better because I feel like I was so tight in them clothes. But I was at like a meeting on Friday, and this guy talked about, like, they were talking about behavioral health, and and it really made me think about healing, because they were trying to, he's a psychologist, and what I'm noticing is that some people in this industry, so when you're choosing a therapist, when you're choosing a psychologist, a psychiatrist, somebody in the medical field, make sure that they are doing it for the right reasons, because some people are really out here doing it because it's like, you know what, I want to make the most money. I want to, because the more faster, and this is exactly why a couple months ago, the president of the insurance company got shot because of, I think it's because something similar to this is because they do not actually, insurance companies want to make fast money. Even when you go to a hospital, certain hospitals now, they want to get you in and out. And the guy, he was talking about all of these, at first I'm like, oh, this sounds like a wonderful place to help, because it treats kids from ages 3 and up, adults, all the way to adulthood. And he was like, we can help somebody find in 9 weeks, coping skills. Like, you can have top coping skills to go back into the world. And I was just like, that's not healing. Healing is not linear. Healing is up and down. Healing is, you might be at the top for a little bit and then you might come down. And the way he was talking, and I'm just like, that's not real healing. What are you talking about? And even if this is not just spiritually, but maybe you do take medication, maybe you do have an addiction, maybe you do, but that is me meeting with someone who has an addiction, and in 9 weeks their addiction, they have found coping skills not to pick up a joint anymore or things like that. But then maybe 3-4 months later, maybe even 2 weeks later, something traumatic happens in their life and they are back smoking the joint and all of these things. And the way he was describing it was like, and I'm just thinking about, like, so this is not actually, I want to say conducive, but I feel like that's not the word. It's not actually like really working, because how can you help somebody heal? How can you help somebody really heal if in 9 weeks, who has been addicted to drugs or addicted to any type of substance, or even are not able to take medication? And it had me thinking early this morning about what the world is really coming to when it comes to mental health. And there's good mental health people who are out there really trying to work and keep the pace of the client. And then there's people who are just in it for the money and in it for, I'm creating this wellness center because, I want to help people and things like that. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, like, that's okay. Like, we are here. We all need each other. But you are not Jesus. You are not, people are still going to go down their right path, their path that they want to go on. And you cannot make people like heal a certain way. And damn sure you can't tell somebody that in 9 weeks that you are going to learn how to cope, have these coping skills to, when I put you back into the world in 9 weeks, you'll be okay, and you won't ever have an issue again with said whatever. And as I'm listening to this, I'm just like, wow, like, and then they talked about, there's this new study that they are using, I think it's called TMS, and they're putting magnetic fields on people who have suffered with depression for a very long time, most of their life. They're using that to help them remove. I don't listen. I'm just like, what is happening? Like people. So when you are picking your mental health team for yourself, please make sure that you are make sure that you're looking at their spirit, because someone who is really in a mental health field, they are not looking they're not looking for to get fast money. They're looking for real healing, for real growth. And healing is a lifelong journey. You are not ever going to be healed because you're always going to be triggered. It's always going to be something, because real life is all about tests. And in order to get past the test, in order to get up to the next grade, you have to go through a series of testing. And even me and my therapist, we talked about how bad behavior can come back. It's so easy to slip into bad behavior. I even noticed that I was slipping into it's not bad behavior, but I wasn't instilling my boundaries with someone. And I found myself that I was slipping on my own boundaries. And when I found that I was slipping on my own boundaries, I had to go back to myself and tell myself, you are slipping on your boundaries. You need to implement them stronger. What can you do differently to make sure that your boundaries are being met? Because you have a certain way that you have a certain way that you have instilled on this new journey with yourself, that you need to make sure that your boundaries are being protected at all times. And I had to talk to her and let her know, like, I already see myself slipping, and I'm like, I had to go back. I had to go back to what I did wrong. Why did I do this? How did I feel in that moment? So I had to go back to doing all of that and then go forward to say, okay, this is what you need to do now. This is how you instill your boundaries more, because I was taking on way more stuff, and I'm like, oh, hold on. I don't want to be looked at. I don't care about being looked at anymore as the nice girl. I want to be respected in the field. I want to make sure that people understand that, yes, I will help you out when I can, but I cannot always do this. And I have to instill the boundaries of that. And so I just had to go through that I had to really go through that and put that back up, because people need to learn how to, we have to make sure that we are putting up our boundaries with everything, and making sure that we are not getting out of, we are not dismantling ourselves in these moments. So, this is a lot. It was a lot going on, but listen, when they started to talk about the magnetic fields for children, I'm like, what? Like, literally 15-year-olds who, if you are depressed to a certain extent, you can get this. I'm just like, no. You're like, health, please pick your health team wisely. You want to pick somebody who is consistent, somebody who is really in it, who has a good heart, who really understands what healing is and what it takes to heal. Because if you're not picking those type of people, and you're picking somebody that just looking for, like, somebody that says that, oh, I can listen, get quick schemes never work out, and that matters. Get quick schemes in your health. Get quick schemes. I can't even say it. Get rich quick schemes in your health. Get rich quick schemes in anything in your life, your mind, your body, or your soul. It never is going to work out the way that you think it is. Even, it's so funny, like, everybody's on this, so I'm like on this weight loss journey. I'm trying to lose at least 40 pounds right now. and everybody's on this weight loss journey, like, oh, using Ozempic, using all of these different things, and I'm just like, nah. I thought about it a couple times, like, should I just tell my doctor this? Should I just ask about this? And I'm just like, no, because I don't believe in putting. I don't even take like I don't even take like I don't even know I like even when they give me pain, I don't even like pain medicine, so it's just like I don't even know because I take probiotics and I take like vitamin E in my allergy medicine, like, so I can't even say I don't even take medicine, but it's just like, dude, like, I don't know, I just certain things like I don't trust, like, I rather do it, I rather be up and down, up and down, up and down about my weight loss journey rather than take Ozempic or go for an alternative route, because I want, first of all, I want more kids. Like, and I'm just like, I also don't want, when I get older, like, I want my body to be a certain way. I want to feel good in the future. And the things that everything has a consequence, whether you like it or not. And I'm not knocking anyone that is taking those. Like, if that is what you want to do, then you do it. But for me, for my preference, spiritually, mentally, and physically, I don't do those. I will not do that. I will struggle with my weight loss journey until it actually gets to where it needs to go before I take things like that. Even taking fat burner, like I was taking fat burner years ago and I felt like I was just like, this is not for me. And because it didn't make me feel good. And so certain, it just didn't make me feel good. So I know, and that's another thing, like, you really have to listen to your body, be present with your body, be present with yourself. Like, your body tells you everything you need to know. Your body is going to tell you when you need more water. Your body is going to tell you when your period's coming. Your body is going to tell you when you are ready to run. Your body is going to tell you when you are ready to walk. Your body is going to tell you to when you're full, when you need to eat, when your body, listen to your body, trust your body, trust it. And because as you continue to do that, the more you continue to trust your body, the more you can continue to trust yourself and making the right decisions for yourself. And that is something that it took me a while to trust my body. It took me a while to trust myself until I noticed that, until I noticed that I actually had to start listening to her. And once I started listening to her, things started to change. I noticed that, okay, I only eat when I need to, when I feel like I need to eat. I'm not eating just to eat. I feel like, okay, my stomach is this, my legs are this. Like today, my body, I woke up, I didn't even think about this, but I woke up and my body said, go to the gym. Literally. I just go to the gym. So I had to also get a haircut. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get a haircut. I mean, I should go to the gym. And I was thinking about, damn, I used to go to the gym and then go get a haircut when I was really on my gym shit, like when I was really going hard in the gym. And then I was like, no, I want to get my hair cut. Like, so I don't know. And I was trying to put off the gym, but my body kept saying, go to the gym, go work out, go move your body, just go move it. So after I got a haircut, I walked to get a haircut. So I walked about 40 minutes today, plus being at the gym another 40 minutes. So what is that? About 80 minutes I walked and I exercised out of the whole entire day because my body told me that I needed it. And when I was walking back, I said should I go to the gym? I just want to go in the shower. It was hot. I was sweating. I had a big sweater on and it was not hot. I mean, not cold. And I thought it was going to be cold because the freaking weather is crazy. But something in me said, go to the gym. Just go to the gym. Do it. You don't even have to do that long. Just do 40 minutes because you did a walk. Like, you know, because I'm also changing up my exercises. I haven't been wanting to go to the gym as much. I've been doing more like Pilates, more stretching, more yoga, like really more calming exercises. So that's where I've been at. But I do like to run. That's something that I've noticed that I've really been doing a lot is I've been running more. So literally. So these are things that like you really gotta listen to your body. Like really, really gotta listen. Even me drinking this water, like my mouth is like, get water. And I'm like, did I drink water today? Like, and I had to think, like, I drank a little bit of water today. What else did I drink? I had a protein shake and things like you know, you gotta just listen to yourself. But that's it. I guess that's it for me, guys. I am gonna try to come back on here as often as I can. Honestly, I do miss you guys. Slowly by slowly, I am probably gonna repost some videos, not all of them, just videos like a couple of the vlogs that I did. I'm gonna try to repost as much as I can. Like, look at the tan, guys. Look! Oh my god! It's not even funny. I've been like out on the beach. Oh my god, I've been enjoying it. I went out in the water, in the beach water. Oh my god, so much sand. I had a good time. I had a good time. Just being out in that water that salt water cleansed me, man. And I think it's just and I was out there and the ocean is very intimidating for me because it's a large body of water and I don't know how to swim. So it's a large, huge body of water for me, and it's just like it once that pulls you in, it's like that's it. Like it's no coming back. So, and it's so funny because a part of me actually just wants to like rent a boat and just jump off the boat and swim. So I have to really like learn how to swim, because once I actually learn how to swim, I will be able to jump off a boat, swim in the ocean, So I've been looking for swimming lessons, trying to do that. It's been a lot, but I am going to be coming back on YouTube. I don't want you guys to think that I'm never going to be back. I am. Thank you to all my subscribers who are still here. I know I don't want you guys to think like I've just disappeared. It's just I'm on a journey right now, and that journey is it just needs me to take a little bit of a break. It needs me to just take a little bit of a break and embrace me for a little bit. But I will come back on here as often as I'm always led. So I was led to come on in here today. The next time I am led, it's been a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to talk about, but I also I had some resistance, and that's what I'm trying not to do. Is I'm trying not to have resistance towards because sometimes I'm getting messages at 3:00 in the morning. And I'm just like, yeah, should I get up and do this now? Or I could wait till the morning. Or I have a blog. A lot of the things that I've been doing is I've been blogging, and I'm doing so much different things right now. So I have a blog. I haven't even posted my blog on my channel. Literally my channel is under construction. Because I deleted everything. I'm redoing everything. What else? So yeah, I do want to share my blog with you guys because the blog is really interesting. I love it. It's I express myself very, very transparent, very like me, like how I am on here, but it's a little bit more like, it's in writing. My personality in writing. You can still follow me on Instagram, Salem the Spiritualista Diva. Also, I have Salem Wellness Portal, so that is my business page, Salem Wellness Portal. It's going to be everything health, mind, body, and spirit. But right now, I've been doing a lot of my writing on there. So I share like my poems, and I just share like, just some writing projects that I've done in the past or that I'm working on now. So you get to check that out. So it's Salem Wellness Portal, and then Salem the Spiritualista Diva is my private page where you can also check out the same thing, my writing as well. But you get to see a little bit like, I'm trying to get my body back because I really want to do some photo shoots coming up. Like, I love doing photo shoots. I love being my little Marilyn Monroe self. Especially like I just love it. I love doing photo shoots. So I'm just trying to work on those things, get myself back. I don't know. I do want to do a calendar for 2026. I'm going to, that is a project that I do. I've been wanting to do a calendar for years. So I might do a calendar for next year, but I gotta get this body together and then I'll sell it. And ladies, buy your husband a calendar. It's okay. As long as you gotta be secure within yourself. Buy you a damn calendar, shit. Ladies, buy you a calendar too, okay? Like when I put them out, like listen, buy you a calendar too, okay? You might enjoy it. Embrace the sexuality and your sensuality. Embrace it. But that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. Thank you to whoever did join. Thank you, Crisis. Your name 64. Like your name is too much. Milas. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I know he went to sleep. He had to go, but I will see you guys later and bye. Enjoy.